to whom this may concern. Mole-Mart Incorporated requires the production of banners. These banners will make up the word gas and will be posted above 7 Mole-Mart gas stations across Hermit canyons. Each letter should be cactus green on a white background. Letters required: 28 times G, 28 times A, 28 times S. Mole-Mart Incorporated thanks you for your service. Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the interwebs. This is ReNDoG coming at you from the Brown Shopping District in another episode of Minecraft Survival from the Hermitcraft server. In the previous episode, we were setting up a giant-ass mega sale here in our glass shop. In this episode, my friends, we're going to be working on an initial design for our gas station project, and it is going to be absolutely freaking jazz-tastic. I hope you guys have a crunchy snack, a tasty beverage. I hope you're in the mood for some Minecraft, because I am, man. It is such a beautiful day in England today. The sun is out, the temperature isn't too bad, and I just cannot wait to play some Minecraft. I've been thinking about it all freaking day long. Been playing a little bit this morning, getting some preparation done for today's episode. I've got a chest here full of a whole bunch of interesting stuff that we are going to be using for our gas station design. So yeah, should be a lot of fun today, man. Let's talk about some good news, shall we? Moses II is still alive. I've kept him alive one more episode. Fan-freaking-tastic. Off to the right-hand side of my inventory. Let's see if we can keep him alive and kicking, baby. Hopefully we can get through one more episode of Moses II living. The sale is going pretty well. I'm not ready to show you guys exactly how much we have sold just yet, but I can tell you that the Hermits the sale has definitely piqued the interest of the Hermits, shall we say. And hopefully we're going to be able to make a little bit of a profit out of that shop sooner rather than later. I think one of you guys worked out in the comments section that I've spent something like 96 diamonds or something on this glass shop. So right now we are in the red with regards to this retail project. Hopefully we can actually win or start selling, should I say, a little bit more glass and try and make back some of our losses. But today, my friends, we are going to be working on our gas station. This is going to be a free community project for the Hermits, and I've been talking about it over the last couple of episodes ago to remind some of you guys out there, or perhaps to let you know if you have just arrived on this video and you've never watched another ReNDoG Hermitcraft video. Firstly, go watch the previous episodes, you damn butthole. I will shove both of these sharp-ass tools directly in your crack if you don't, okay? Just a warning. But for those of you guys who perhaps have short memories, we have set up, or we are going to set up rather, a gas station type thing in every single important area of the Hermitcraft server. And this gas station thing is going to be there for the Hermits to recharge while they are going around the Hermitcraft server. So for example, there will be an ender chest, there will be furnaces, a crafting table, a trash can, an enchanting table, a bed, and a whole bunch of other awesome stuff that the Hermits can use to recharge their batteries so they don't have to go back to base all the time. So that's the plan. We want to do something nice for our fellow Hermits, and I reckon this is going to be a really cool project. You guys have really liked the idea of it, getting loads of positive feedback from you in the comments, so thank you all, man. I think it's going to be fantastic, and I can't wait to see the smile on the Hermits' faces when they see all of these beautiful Mole-Mart gas stations popping up all over the show. Now guys, in order for us to populate our gas stations, we need to spend a little bit of diamonds. We have been making a bunch of diamonds over the last couple of weeks, which is amazing. But what's the point of getting diamonds if you can't spend them? Am I right? I mean, I've never been much of a saver myself. I've always been very much in favor of when you get the cash, spend it on yourself. You only live once, etc. So I tell you what, man, let's start spending some of these diamonds for our gas station project. First thing that we're going to need, guys, is a whole bunch of ender chests. Each of the gas station is going to have an ender chest, and I think there are 7 gas stations at the moment, so we will take, you know what, I'm just going to buy it out. You can never have too many ender chests in Minecraft, you know what I'm saying? So let's buy out all of the ender chests if I can actually do it without noobing out here. What am I actually doing? There we go. Nice. All right, so 8 ender chests in the belly. Very nice. Someone just got freaking rich. Next up, what I thought we could purchase is some banners, and I just want to make a really simple sign, or a very simple like marketing thingy above each of our gas stations. And I don't know, man, it's inspired by like one of my favorite programs that I watch on Discovery Channel, which is called American Pickers. I don't know how many of you guys watch this program, but it is amazing. It's about a bunch of salvagers in Iowa who go around and collect old Americana antiques and stuff. But they always find like old gas station stuff, right? And whenever you see these old gas stations on the program, you see these kinds of signs above them, and the signs say like gas, you know, which is American for petrol, if you guys out there are wondering. And I reckon we do the same thing as that, and we put up a sweet ass gas banner thingy, just like we did there for the log shop, right? Those like really cool vertical banners. We do the same thing, but it'll say gas instead of logs or whatever. And we will make it, of course, green and white, which is the color of the Walmart Corporation. And that should make each of our gas stations have a really, synchronized feel to them, right? They're going to feel like they are part of the same company, part of the same corporation. And when the hermits see them while they're flying around, they'll be able to go, oh, baby, there we go. That's where I can go and recharge. So let's head over into Cub Fan's banner shop and let's place an order for some more banners for our sweet ass gas station sign. To whom this may concern, Walmart Incorporated requires the production of banners. These banners will make up the word gas and will be posted above 7 Walmart gas stations across Hermit canyons. Each letter should be cactus green on a white background. Letters required: 28 times G, 28 times A, 28 times S. Walmart Incorporated thanks you for your service. So there we go, my friends. Walmart Incorporated has placed its very first order here on the Hermitcraft server in Cub Fan's banner shop. Thank you so much, Cub, for helping us out with that, man. It is going to be absolutely epic seeing those vertical gas banners all over the Hermit Canyons. And I will have a chat with Cub Fan about exactly how much that's going to cost us. But yeah, better let him get on with it, man. That's quite a lot of work, quite a lot of letters to make. Guys, there's more shopping to be done, though, before we can start working on the foundations for the gas station. We're going to head over here into Biffa's nether shop, because I have heard a rumor that quartz has been reduced in price, which is absolutely epic. The last time we came around here, I think quartz was costing 7 diamonds per stack, and it looks like Biffa is having a sale of his own here in his shop, and I want to purchase for myself a bunch of nether quartz so that we can start making some quartz for ourselves. Now, the Walmart Incorporated gas station's color scheme is going to be made out of cactus green and white. And I want the white to be really, really clean, right? I want it to be like a very, very bright white. And I think the best kind of white that we can get is going to be from quartz blocks. So what I want to do is purchase for myself a few stacks of quartz here so that I can actually get a bunch of quartz. I think I'm going to buy, let's get 8 stacks of nether quartz. We'll turn that into 2 stacks of quartz blocks, and that should be all of the white blocks that we need for this build. I think that's going to, that should work out quite nicely, actually. Very, very nice. We might need a little bit more of this, actually. Well, I think if we're going to be making seven gas stations, we're probably going to need a bunch more blocks of quartz, to be honest with you. So you know what, guys? We might have to buy a bunch of nether quartz from Biffa at some point. But let's go back to the gas station, start working on the foundation of it, and then we'll be able to work out exactly how much quartz we can make. And yeah, we can spend a little bit more diamonds there. But guys, I think that pretty much does it with regards to shopping. Oh no, there's one more thing that we need to do. One more little bit of shopping that we need to do. We need to pick up a little bit more iron. I know that we bought a bunch of iron the other day, a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, iron goes pretty fast, man. We spent loads of it in the glass shop factory. And I don't have much iron left. I've made tons of anvils and stuff too. And of course, we need a bunch of iron to make the anvils for our gas stations too. So let's head into the awesome iron shop, get for ourselves a few more stacks of iron. Holy goodness, man. Check how sold out this place is. I think I'll pick up 2 stacks of iron. for now. That should do us well. Okay, sweet, man. That is a big spend for today. We have just spent a butt ton of diamonds, but it's all going to be worth it. I'm going to start setting up a little foundation idea here for our petrol station, guys. I will see you back in a freaking jiffy. Quick progress update for you, my friends. Just finished clearing out this area for our station. I've laid down a foundation of quartz slabs. Been hanging out here, chatting some music with Exuma, and just having a great time playing Minecraft. But I wanted to bring you guys back for this part because we kind of need to work out what this gas station might look like, right? As I mentioned, I want to make this gas station out of green and white blocks. So we're going to be using green stained clay for this and quartz. And I think that's going to be a really nice combination. It's got to be the other way around. There we go. Green hardened clay and quartz, I think is going to look really, really nice together. Check it out, man. If we put them next to each other, yeah, baby, that's a really nice look. I like that. It's in fact the perfect colors for Walmart Incorporated. So that is absolutely awesome. Now, what I do want to do though is talk a little bit about the gas pumps that we're going to be putting in the center of the stations. And I reckon we should probably make the gas pumps out of iron blocks. That looks kind of cool, right? I mean, gas pumps, if you think about like old school gas pumps from the 60s, they're usually like chrome and all shiny and all sweet looking. I mean, these days gas pumps are like made out of plastic and they look a little bit janky. But back in the heyday of the automobile, you know, gas pumps were really, really badass. And I think that looks pretty cool as a gas pump, right? The thinking being that each one of these gas pumps is going to be doing something different. So this will be an ender chest, this will be a bin, this will be a chest of torches, etc., etc., etc. So that looks pretty cool. Now, what I do want to try and figure out, guys, is how we are going to be getting a roof onto this thing. And I thought that the best way to do this, I was having a look at a couple of gas station designs in real life. And what a lot of them do is they do something like this, right? There's like a support beam that runs up in between the pumps, like so. Let's just get some solid quartz blocks here to make our life a little bit easier, like this. And then the roof sort of spreads out over the gas station like this, right? And I reckon that's a pretty cool idea. I think we should probably make the roof out of quartz and hardened clay. I was thinking about maybe making the roof out of quartz slabs like this. Oh, check it out, guys. This might be actually really cool if I don't noob out like that. Let's get up there again and I can show you what I'm thinking. Dang it! Freaking slabs everywhere. Now, the advantage of making the floor of our station out of slabs is it's going to be mob friendly, of course. There's going to be no mob spawns here. And I think it's really cool to make this whole thing very, very white because when the hermits are flying around with their elytras, they will be able to spot it, right? It'll be very, very obvious that this is a gas station where they can come and refuel. So check it out. This is what I'm thinking, right? We're going to make the roof out of slabs to keep it nice and thin, but I kind of want to make the skirting of it out of green stained clay. So the skirting will look a little something like this, but the roof itself will be white. And when, like I said, when you're flying above it, it'll kind of look like a target almost, right? And it kind of imitates the Walmart banner design a little bit, right? It should probably be the other way around then, though. The skirting should be, we could put like a target in the center of it, right? Like the little green circle in the center. Yeah, that could work out real nice. All right, guys, let me try that out. I'll bring you back when we've got something to look at. Oh, baby, this is going to be sweet. You know what, my lovely friends from all over the world? I do love it when a plan comes together, man. This petrol station has been in my brain for the last couple of days, and one of my favorite things in Minecraft is when you have an idea in your head, you put it down in the game, and it's like, bam, it all comes together. It all looks really, really cool. And I really like how this gas station has turned out. I think the green and the white is just absolutely perfect for this build. It really does make it feel, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have seen a gas station like this in real life, so that's looking absolutely freaking jazz-tastic. Now, there's still a bunch of work to do, though. I've just finished working up the roof. I've added a couple of sea lanterns in here, too, for those neon lights that you get in stations, you know, those lights that burn your freaking eyeballs out if you look into them. So that looks pretty sweet. And I've added this really nice skirting, a double layer of slabbage above and below the green. And I think that's really what makes the whole thing pop for me. That looks really cool. What I want to do next, though, guys, is work with you on exactly what we are going to be putting in this gas station. You guys have been giving me some amazing amazing ideas over the last couple of episodes, and I want to talk about a few of them for the top floor of the station. What we're going to be doing is adding a second floor to this build, and that is where we're going to be jamming some other stuff in too, because of course you need a lot of stuff in Minecraft, right? You don't just need an ender chest. If you need to refuel, you need access to a whole bunch of jazz. So what I thought we would do is try and work out what is the most important stuff that a hermit might need. A hermit that is flying around the server. What is the most important stuff that they may need access to? And here's what I'm thinking, right? I think that probably the most important thing, or one of the most important things, is a crafting table, right? Always need access to a crafting table. So boom, one of the gas pumps is going to be a crafting table. Next up, I think a very important thing to have is your ender chest, right? So boom, there's going to be the ender chest for the second gas pump in the station. Next up, I think a very important thing to have is access to ender pearls, right? So boom, we're going to have a chest here that is going to be filled up with ender pearls. Let's just put some ender pearls in there just to show you what that'll look like. And of course, for the last one, you want to have a chest where you can throw away a whole bunch of nonsense, right? So a trash can. And this is where you would come here to drop off all of this rubbish that you don't want in your inventory. And the plan for this bin here is to make some sort of an automatic lava dispensing bin, right? That will destroy the items automatically for the hermit. So all you'll need to do is drop your stuff in here, and then this is going to be dropped into some lava or something like that. We'll work that out underneath the trash bin here, the Minecraft trash bin that we'll put together. So for me, those are like the most important things that you can have at the very top of the gas station, right? So let's just write it here. Ender pearls. It's going to be a chest of ender pearls there, and this is going to be the trash bin. So crafting table, ender chest, ender pearls, and trash bin. I reckon that's pretty decent. But yeah, guys, here's where you can help me out. If you don't agree that these 4 things are the most important to have at the top of our gas station, please do let me know in the comments section below. I'll be reading all of the comments of the last few episodes to try and figure out what would be best here in our station. But I don't know, man. I think that's pretty decent. For me, I think that works out quite nicely. What isn't really working for me is this pillar here, right? I don't like how it connects to the gas pumps. That is very unfortunate. I mean, we might have to extend the width of the gas station by a couple of blocks so that we can have some space between the pillar and the pumps themselves. So that might be something that I need to do. I might need to push it more in this direction also. And I also need to dig out a section underneath this so that we can install the rest of our stuff. So let me get down to that, guys. Got quite a lot still left to do for this initial design, and I will be back with you in a second. Guys, I've got good news and I've got freaking bad news for you right now. The good news is, I think that I've improved the design by stretching it out a little bit. I've increased the width of it by 1 block in this direction and 1 block in this direction. We've now changed it from being a square into a rectangle, and it kind of was looking a little bit like a mushroom in the previous design. Also, there is now a space between the gas pumps and the pillar, and I think that looks way, way better. I've got some bad news though. I was starting to work on the underside of this thing, and I totally forgot about the fact that there is a bunch of redstone down here. Oh yeah, it's the redstone for the casino, and that's directly underneath our gas station here in the Brown Shopping District. It's very unfortunate. I might have to move locations here. The other option is to try and find a little bit of space in this direction. I suppose the shop doesn't have to be directly underneath the gas pumps, I guess, and we could go in this direction. Of course, Exumavoid's gold shop is in that direction, so I think what we're going to have to do is a little bit of scouting. Let's see how far we can actually go in this direction, if it's even possible. So it looks like the redstone ends here, which is okay. Let's just use some green blocks just to show ourselves where our boundaries are. So that's where the redstone ends. If we carry on going here, we should be bumping into some stuff. We don't want to damage any of these redstone lamps though. So let's go down a little bit more, go down 1 more block, and this looks to be, yeah, this looks like Exuma's gold shop over here. Yep, that's Exuma's gold shop, which I've just broken. So I'm going to have to go and fix that very quick. That gives us not a lot of space to work with. What we could do is dig in this direction. Is there anything over here? Oh, this might be working out. Okay, so here's the beacon for the green shopping district. Sorry, the brown shopping district, rather. So here's another boundary over here, okay? This is the other boundary because that is Exuma Void's glass shop. So basically, oops, basically this is what we've got to work with, is under here in this very small little space. We could probably find a little bit of, yeah, there is space here that we can work with. Okay, so it's not the end of the world, but it's pretty crammed over here, isn't it? It's kind of crazy. I mean, what we could do is just go down a couple of blocks too. That'll give us a little bit more space to work with, I guess. Yeah, that is the boundary. This is the boundary into the redstone, so that's fine. If we go a couple of blocks further down, let's have a look. Is that going to give us enough space? I think so. Yep, that's where the beacon ends. So you know what, guys? This won't be too bad. We're just going to have to do something interesting with getting people down from the top of the gas station into the shop side of the gas station, I guess. Whether that'll be, maybe we could make one of those really cool things that Iskall makes, those elevators that like pushes you up and pushes you down. That could work out pretty nice. So let's have a look. Where does this actually come out? That'll give us a good idea where we are. Okay, so that comes out over there. That's not a great spot to come out. We need to be a little bit closer to the station. What about over here? Is that next to the station? Oh, dang it. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go all the way through this and see where we pop out. Boom. Okay, so that's right over here. That's not too bad. We could set up some sort of a, well, that's right next to the garden over here too. Oh my goodness, guys, this is going to be a tricky one to sort out. Well, my friends, when I started recording today's episode, I must admit I did not anticipate running into such a massive problem. I knew that the underground of this area was very, very busy, but I didn't realize it was that busy. So I'm going to have to spend a bit of time to try and figure out how to get around this problem, guys. So yeah, I'm going to have to end the episode a little bit short today, I think. But I am very, very happy with the way that the design of our gas station has turned out. I think it's looking absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see what you guys think about it in the comments below, and can't wait to read some more of your guys' suggestions so that we can make the best possible Minecraft server station this world has ever freaking seen. Anyway, my friends, I'm going to say goodbye for now and try and figure out this spacing issue for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, man. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, you hit that subscribe button. It's been ReNDoG playing Minecraft on the Hermitcraft server, and we will smell you all in the next episode.